Good morning, Year 4. Welcome to week 2 of home learning. I hope you've had a lovely weekend and were able to wrap up warm and get out and enjoy the fresh air. I hope you're settled and motivated again for our second week of home learning. We are carrying on division all week in maths, and today we are starting with dividing a 2-digit number by a 1-digit number with an exchange. If you missed last week's maths learning, I would suggest that you stop today's video and you go back and you do last week's learning, especially on Friday. So make sure that you have done Friday's lesson before you start with today. Okay, so we are going to be dividing with, what's that other word for dividing? We're sharing, we're grouping, okay? On Friday, we did it with known facts, and today we're moving on to do 2-digit numbers by 1-digit number with an exchange. So, as we did on Friday, split your whiteboard, or again, I have saved the hundreds, tens and ones grid that you can print off, or you just draw out one like this. So we want to share or split your piece of paper by the number that you're dividing by, the divisor. So for this example, we're doing 96 divided by 4. So therefore you can clearly see that I have split it into 4 sections, into 4 rows, and I've got my tens and ones column there, just to make everything clearer. Okay, so what do we need to do first? What were we doing first last week? That's it. We divide the tens first, and then we divide the ones. So then let's look at our tens. We've got 90. We've got 9 tens. Okay, so I'm going to split them. I'm going to share them with my 4 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, it takes a bit of a while to share my tens. I understand that you won't have place value counters at home, but obviously if you want to be drawing it out, you can just be drawing it with the little circles and the 10 or something similar, or even just a yellow colour and pencil and a red colour and pencil to indicate the tens and ones, whatever you find easiest. Okay, so I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, but with division, you need to share equally, and that's not being shared equally if I put my extra 10 there, because it means the other groups don't have an equal share. So it means that this one, I will have to exchange, and I will need to exchange it for 10 ones. So let me get 10 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, so I've exchanged it. I've shared my 90 divided by 4, and it's given me 20 in each group. So I've done 80 here. Let's done 80, divide the tens first, divided by 4 groups, has given me 20. Okay. Excuse my writing with an onboard pen. And then I've exchanged my 10 because I've got 80 here, but I had 90 to start with. So I've exchanged my 10 for 10 ones. So I don't need that one anymore. So I've got 10 ones there, and I've got my original 6 ones. So let's share out my 6 ones. So in total, I've got 16 ones. Okay, so that's what we're then going to do. Divide the ones. I've got 16 ones that I'm dividing into 4 groups. Okay, you might be able to do this one in your head now, but do you understand why I've got 16? So I've got my 10 that I've exchanged with my 10 there, and then I've got my 6, my original 6. So if I then share those into my 4 groups, there's my 4, 5, 6, there's my original 6, but remember I've got my 10 that I need to exchange as well, so I need to share those out into my 4 groups. And you might be able to do 16 divided by 4 in your head. If you think 4 times what is 16, let's see whether you're right. Okay, we have got 4 ones in each group. So let's do 16 divided by 4. Oops, sorry, let me just get the pen. Here, 16 divided by 4 is 4. So then let's look at each group, each row in total. We have got 1 10, 2 10, so we've got 24. We've got another group of 24, another group of 24, and 4 groups of 24. So 96 divided by 4 is 24. Okay, I'm afraid I don't know why I have got that 84 divided by 4 and then let's delete that. Let's not confuse us. So can you see how 96 divided by 4, we have, there's it clearer for you. We have got 9 tens and we've had to exchange 1 10 for 10 ones. So we've got 16 ones in total and then we group 16 ones. All right, again, I'm going to delete that one for you. Okay, so going through these slides, if you get stuck, have a look back at this one and it might help remind you and help you understand of what to do. Let's have a go at the next one. Okay, so we have got 65 divided by 5. So I'd like you to pause this video. I would like you to have a go, see if you can do it yourself. So pause the video, have a go, and then play it again once you've got an answer or you've attempted an answer at least. Okay, so hopefully you've had a go at doing that one. We are starting with, we're going to be dividing our tens first. So we've got 60. Hopefully you've split your grid into 5 equal groups. 5 rows makes it easier. So let's just move, let's do our split, share out our 60 into 5 equal groups. So it's 30, 40, 50. Oh, we still need 10 others. So we need to exchange that 10 for how many ones? That's right, we need to have 10 ones. We need to exchange the 10 for 10 ones. Let's do our division group first. So we've got 50 divided by 5. Hopefully you can see that actually that is 10 in each. And then how many ones are we going to divide by 5? If you have a think, how many ones is this 10 are we going to exchange this 10 for? And how many ones have we got here? We're going to have 15 ones and we're going to share them into 5 groups. You might be able to answer that question, the answer to that one, without me even showing you this. So we've got 15 ones. This might take me a while. I'll try and do it speedily. Or what I'm going to do is move on 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And obviously when you are doing this, you can be using red pencils or you can just be drawing little circles with your tens and ones using a grid. If you can do these methods in your head, that is absolutely fine. Any way that you feel that helps you to complete them is absolutely fine. So we have got 15 ones and we've divided them into 5 groups. So therefore 15 divided by 5, we've got 3 in each row, in each group. Okay, so then let's go back to our original question. 65 divided by 5 is 13. We've got 13 in each group, in each row, and we've got 5 equal rows, 5 equal groups, all with 13 in. Okay, and that again on the next slide, I've just got it there to explain if you want to have a look again. Okay. Right, 75 divided by 5. I'm going to pause it there. You have a go and then check back in. Okay, we divide our chart into 5 equal groups, 5 equal rows. We are then going to divide the tens first. So we've got 70 divided by 5. So let's share our 70 into 5 equal groups. You can see I've only got 5 groups here and I've already shared out 50 and I can't share another 20 out fairly equally. So therefore I have to exchange 2 lots of 10 for ones. So I'm going to have exchange that for 20 ones and I'm going to have my original 5 there. So can you complete these 2 sections first before we continue? Might need to pause the video just see if you can complete these ones first. Okay, So we've exchanged these two 10s for 20 lots of 1. We have completed 50 divided by 5, because we've got 50 down there is 10. And then we've got 25 ones in total, because we've got our 20 that we exchanged and our original 5. So therefore we've got 25 ones shared into 5 groups equally gives us 5. And therefore, by going back to our original question, 75 divided by 5, you can see that we have got 15 in each row, in each group. So there are 5 lots of 15 make up 75. So 75 divided by 5 is 15. If you're getting a bit confused, stop, have a look through again, work with me, work through those slides on those past few ones to see if you can get those right and see if you can understand it. It might be that you're starting to actually see what you can do, that you could do it mentally in your head, that you actually don't need to be drawing these jottings down. You might be able to visualize, actually, if I've got 75, I know that you can only get close kind of to 50 using whole 10s. So it's up to you. You go at the pace that you can and that you feel comfortable with. Okay, have a go at this last one. Pause the video, have a go. If you're unsure, see if a grown-up can help you. If you're really unsure, then look on the website and see who the teacher is that's on call to email today. I think it's Mrs. Busby. So if you're really stuck, email Mrs. Busby to see if she can help you. But I would suggest pausing this video, going back to the previous slides, working with me, working with the slides to see if you can visualize, maybe get a grown-up or big brother and sister to see if they can help with you. If you're feeling okay, it's worth having a go, have a go at this 84 divided by 6. Pause the video and then check back in. Okay, so I left you doing this problem, 84 divided by 6. We're going to divide the 10s first, as we've been used to doing. So we're dividing, we've shared our grid into 6 equal rows, 6 equal sections, and we're dividing our 10s by those. And it leaves us with 20. And we're going to exchange 2 10s for 20 ones, as we did previously. We've also got our 4 original ones, which you can see are indicated there. So therefore we've got 24 ones that we're dividing, we're sharing by 6 equal groups. And you can see that we've got 4 in each group. So therefore 84 divided by 6 is 14, a 10 and 4 ones in each row. So we've got 6 equal groups, all having 14. Hopefully that is starting to make a bit of sense to you. I really hope it does. But as I say, do go back through it slowly. Please ask one of us if you are unsure. Okay, so I have also saved this sheet underneath this video on the website. This is your do it for today. So in similar style to Fridays, we've got the 45 divided by 3, and then I'm suggesting divide the 10s first and then divide the ones. I have saved the hundreds, tens and ones grid for you if you want to use that, but I would suggest laying it out until you get super confident, laying it out like this to support you. If you can do ones mentally in your head like this, then absolutely go ahead, but to stop you getting a bit confused to start with, do lay it out how I have before, and then your answer goes at the top there. Okay, so you have got 7 questions on the do it. It might be, I have saved the answers on this, might be that you want to check your answers first for the do it, to check that you've got them correct, because then if you haven't, it means that you can go back and complete any errors, and if you have got them correct, then you can move on to the twist its and solve it. A bit like we do in class, so you're self-marking. So I have saved the answers on the end of these slides that you can then check for yourself. Okay, so self-mark. Your twist it is Dora is calculating 72 divided by 3. Before she starts, she says the calculation will involve an exchange. Do you agree? So you'll have to look at that number 72 and think, actually, am I going to need an exchange like I did today in today's lesson? Or is the calculation more like on Friday's lesson where it divided using the known fact? So have a look at it and think if you can work that one out. Then in your explanation, it might be that you actually solve it, you're proving it, okay? Then your solve it are greater or less than or equal symbols to complete the sentence statements. So you will need to work out 69 divided by 3. Is it the same? Is it the greater or less than 96 divided by 3? They might not have an exchange, okay? So you need to work out this one first, then this one, and then put in the correct symbol, okay? Then pause the video now, because the next slide is your answers. So I don't want any cheating, okay? So pause the video when you've done all your learning, or certainly when you've done the do it, then go on to my next slide, restart the video again, and then you can correct your or mark your do it's, and then when you're ready, go on to the solve it. Okay, good luck and enjoy your learning. I forgot to say that there is an extra solve it here. So if you are really confident and you're really keen, this is a problem solving one that you can complete. Stop. Have you completed your work first? If not, no peeking at the answers. Go and do your do-its first and then come back and mark. Hopefully you've got all these right. And then pause this video and then complete the twist-its and the solve-its, as the following slides are the answers to the twist-it and the solve-its. There's your answer to the twist-it. Dora is correct because 70 is not a multiple of 3. So when you divide 7 tens between 3 groups, there will be 1 remaining, which will be exchanged. And the statements, 69 divided by 3 is less than 96 divided by 3. 96 divided by 4 is less than 96 divided by 3. And 91 divided by 7 is less than 84 divided by 6. Well done, Year 4. You've worked really hard today. Have a lovely rest of the day. Enjoy the rest of your learning. Make sure you get a little bit of fresh air today, and I will see you back tomorrow. All right, bye for now.